Hello, Norwood superstars. Let's get started with our Norwood News, our family newsletter that we give out twice a month. Today is Thursday, April 7, 2022, and this is for Norwood Elementary School, part of Baltimore County Public Schools. So at the top of every newsletter now, we're going to feature this link that you can click on that takes you to the collection of previous newsletters. So that can help you in case you want to change over to a different format, like watch the video version, or just go to a different newsletter a lot easier. And let's start with our important upcoming dates. Monday, April 11th through Monday, April 18th, there is no school in BCPS. They are all closed due to spring break. So we hope you have a great time. Spring is indeed in the air. And students return on Tuesday, April 19th. Friday, April 22nd is our Norwood Spring Picture Day. We'll talk about that in a moment. And then Monday, April 25th, that's when the third quarter report cards are distributed and available in Focus as well. They'll be sent home and you can check it electronically. This is a reminder for our school hours and that please do not drop off any earlier than 8:20 as there's no supervision outside, but also there is no early pickup. We do not dismiss students early because you need to take them to an appointment or anything else after 2:55 p.m. This has been a rule for a very long time. It's always about 20-25 minutes before the end of the school day, so it's different than last year's because our schedule was extended. But just know that for this year, it's 2:55 p.m. There's always going to be a cutoff as it gets too close to dismissal. So please, we thank you for your cooperation with that. If you could do it beforehand, if not, you're going to have to wait to pick them up from the classroom door as expected. This is usual. Our newsletter callbacks are other newsletters by date that you can go read and check up on some very specific topics. Like, for example, if you want to know how to excuse absences, click on this link for a new video that updates that and tells you exactly what to do, as well as some other policies. All right, so Norwood Spring Picture Day envelopes are here. They are currently in the office. If you'd really like one, we can give one to you, but we've already given you what you need. There's going to be a reminder slip that was sent out on Wednesday, April 6th. And we're going to be sending home the envelopes that you can use to order manually in person. We're going to send them once they get back on Tuesday, April 19th from spring break. So it's the same exact process as doing it for the fall. You can choose to get new packages that include both individual pictures as well as now classroom pictures. That was not part of the fall. They now can have a classroom picture in every single package that shows them together with all their smiling faces and their teacher as well. So it's the same exact procedure, and all the information that's included here is what you need to know: the date, the code, and how to order online specifically. You're going to need that. You don't need the student ID, just use the picture ID, and how to order online via this website. And if you need a touch up on how to do that, just click on this video and you can watch the video and it'll tell you exactly what you need to do and how to do it correctly. All right, so thank you very much to everyone who showed up for the March Coffee and Conversation that we had in person. It was our first official parent event that we had in person since the beginning of the pandemic when schools closed down in March 2020. So we did have a pretty decent turnout compared to what we're used to having. So we appreciate those of you who came out. And if there are any of you who were interested in finding out what we did or talked about, we talked about how you can get more involved now that different policies are relaxing over visitors and parents and what they can do. So we have had some asking, like, how can I volunteer or how can I do this or that? So you can click on the link below here and you'll get a takeaway guide that will tell you exactly that. The takeaway guide is a PDF and it is bilingual, so you can focus on your color of your language. So for example, English is blue, Spanish is red, and you can just focus on what you have to do if you want to volunteer or help with this community school initiative or the formation of the school progress plan and what that is, or if you're interested in learning about whether we should have a PTA or PTO at Norwood, or if there's even any interest in parent involvement with that. And so if you have any questions about anything, just call the school, the front office, or follow who the contact is for those particular things in that resource. There's also a local summer theater program for children in the area. The Children's Playhouse of Maryland is looking for participants. They are a nonprofit that has been struggling like many others as a result of the toll of the pandemic on staffing and on participants. So please, if you even are interested but cannot participate, you are welcome to donate and show your support financially. You can do so by clicking here for the PayPal account via your PayPal account. And what is this performance, this summer camp that they have? It's the Music Man Junior, a junior version of this famous musical Music Man, and it's going to be running from July 18th to August 5th for children ages 6 through 15, and it's going to be at the CCBC, not the Dundalk campus here at Sellers Point, but in Essex. It's just a little bit farther. It's not that far, but we included the address here. It's going to run every single day, Monday to Friday, for that time from 9:30 to 4 p.m., and it costs $650. So I know that's a little steep. Summer camps usually are not cheap. but it's a fantastic experience for those who are very artistic and into theatrical performance. So if you are interested, please contact. There's an email here that you can reach out to, or you can just click to go begin and register your child with the electronic form. And all the information is here on the flyer that tells you more about the schedule and what happens. Please turn in the updated health forms. Nurse Debbie would love to hear from you if you have, let's say you've gone to the doctor, taking your child there to get their annual physical exam updated. Drop that off. Or if you want us to make a copy and you keep the original, that's fine. We can do that. But we need to see that and update that every year. Same thing with the 6-month dental visit. Every 6 months, we should see that. And also, if you still have not turned back in one of your vision hearing screen forms, if your child did not pass one or the other or both, we need you to bring that back, having been filled out by either the doctor that you took them to or the specialist that you were referred to by your doctor. Okay? If you have any questions, Nurse Debbie's number is 443-809-6029. All right, the Eliza Brandwein Center, the ABC program, here's an update. We talked about this at the beginning of the year, and it has some openings still. So if you want to slip in there, even though it's a little late in the school year, it's fine. You can do that. This is a program that's meant for child-parent school readiness. That means that the caregiver or the parent has to accompany the child, not just drop them off and leave, but it helps them prepare for school-based interactions and activities. And it runs for 90 minutes once a week, There's 3 sessions, and only 2 of them currently have openings as of this moment. And if you're interested maybe in later or as an alternative to pre-K, if your child does not qualify for pre-K, this is another option. So look into this. You can reach out to Ms. Pullman directly via her email here, or you can let us know that you're interested and we'll have her reach back out to you, especially if you need an interpreter. We have the unit overviews for math, as usual, for all the families that have upcoming units or current units that they are working on, so you can go over that with your child. And pre-K registration and kindergarten registration is beginning, but we've had a little bit of a slowdown with pre-K because they are making some changes. So if you've called and we've taken down your information, sorry that we don't have anything yet to give because they have made some changes that it's out of our control, and they have told us to sit tight. If you are a kindergarten or above student that needs to register, you can go ahead and pick up those packets. We have those ready and you can begin filling those out. We have 3 dates that are coming up that you can bring those in. It's a mass roundup for getting everyone to come in and bring their completed forms and documents. If you come in with something incomplete, we're just going to give it right back to you. And you can come back another one of those days, or you can just call us and try to schedule an individual day that we have available. Okay. Thank you very much for your time. As always, we hope you are enjoying the better weather, hopefully a little less wet. And as always, keep on learning. Thank you.